Have you ever wondered how to go backward on one foot and keep some momentum and not fall over and feel like you know what you're doing? Great. So I have the tutorial for you. This is it. All right, so in this tutorial, I will teach you what edge to be on. You should already know what edges are, and where to put your weight on your skate, how to lean, how to orient your body in different ways to assist you with the task at hand, the timing of things, and just any other tips that come to mind as I'm teaching you. So let's get started. Okay, so we will start by beginning on the right foot, and this is a tutorial for going backward. So probably if you're watching this, you already know how to go forward on the left and the right foot. Maybe you know about your outer and your inner edges. There's other tutorials for that. This one is specifically outer back edges and how to push on your wheels in such a way that allows you to go with one push. This comes in handy for a multitude of reasons. Like if you're going backward and you want to do fancy tricks, but you just are in a small space, right? Things like that. And you just have a little bit of space to work with, area in your house or what have you. Maybe there's a bunch of people around you. So these little, well, I think they're big and important tips, but they're going to go a long way, right? All right, so first thing is we want to skate square. Okay, so what that means is our hips are over top of shoulders, shoulders over top of hips. We're not breaking at the shoulders going in one direction or leaning too far out the other direction or bending forward or anything like that. That stuff looks cool though. Okay, we're not doing that. We're going to stay square for the intents and purposes of this lesson. All right, so we'll start on the right foot. So pick your left foot up. And again, I'm assuming that there's the ability to do this here. So you'll pick your left foot up. If it helps you to put your hands on your waist, fine. If it helps you to put your hand on the wall, fabulous. That actually might be a good idea. So you'll put your left foot, this is my left foot, with your toe facing the wall, okay, if you're standing by the wall. If you're just standing facing me right now, your right toes will be toward me, and then the instep, so this part of your left foot, will be nestled right up there with the toes, okay? So it's awkward. If you know the T position, it's kind of like that, but inverted. Okay, so I don't know, somebody can tell me what letter of whatever alphabet this is. All right, so right foot is facing me, got it. Left foot, you have your instep, like the arch right there in line with your right toes, okay? That's, I'd say, like half the battle, maybe even a little bit more. So if you can do this and feel like solid, and I'm bending my knees here, my weight is in my right foot. If you can do this, you're more than halfway there, I promise. Okay, so I know it's hard to be square, but we started square, and ideally we'll only be here when you actually execute this. You'll be here for just a moment or two. So weight is in that right skate. Right, so if I said to you right now, I'm going to say it to you right now, lift your left foot up. Just try, okay, good, right? Something to practice, right? That's definitely a skill to practice. Okay, so now let's rest for a second, come back to just standing regularly, shake it out a little bit. There's things called push wheels. So I happen to have these black wheels on right now where my left big toe is. That is the wheel that I'm going to push off of. That's not to say the other three wheels of my skate are not on the floor and being utilized, but it is to say that that wheel that I just pointed out to you is the push wheel. Okay, so what does that mean, what I just said? It can mean a couple of things. It could mean that that's the main wheel that you are using now or will eventually use to push. It could mean that that's the wheel that you're trying to put emphasis on and you're thinking about, you're pushing off all four wheels, like pushing off your whole skate, but that's the last wheel that's going to come up. Okay? And there's a multitude of things in between. But the emphasis is on standing on your right foot. I'd say 98% of your weight is there. And the rest of that weight, 1-2%, is in the left, primarily on that push wheel. Okay, so that's the push. I've just done it a few times. How to do it, how to actually do it. I know it's one thing to get it, and then to see somebody doing it, you're like, yeah, okay, I get it. Why can't I do it, right? So I'm going to help you with that part. I got you. Don't worry. Hold your arms out or put your hands on your hips, whatever you feel comfortable doing, okay? Arms out is going to help you so that it's you're a tightrope walker and you're holding a stick, and it's going to help you with balance. You can also go back to the wall. So right foot, we're still doing the same thing. Got it? On your right foot, toes are on that instep. 90% of your weight, 99% of your weight, what am I saying, is on your right foot, and then that left foot is going to push away from you. Why? Because we're going backward toward the plant. Okay? When you do this the first couple times, it's going to feel weird. This is, I'd say, a solid intermediate skill. Another couple of tips here, another tip here is when you're pushing off, before you push off, I know I said that your weight is in that standing leg. Try to lean to the outside of that skate. So remember, this is my right foot. This is the one I'm going to be on. And you can see this is the outside edge. I'm going to lean to the right. Okay? So you're pushing into a right outer back. Okay? Just try it. This is all we're going to do today. Might try it on the other side in a minute. You might notice when I push that I watch my toes, that I flick, and I kind of exaggerated there to show you. That is intentional. In figure skating, which is my background, you very much want to energize your leg all the way down to your feet and toes, and put that energy down into the floor and flick, and then hold it there, okay? So try that if you're pushing off and you're feeling wobbly, or you're like, what do I do with my leg? Because I don't think you sound like that. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's try it on the left side. Okay, left side. So I'm going to pause for a moment here and let your brain just think about it. We're just going to do the mirror image. So think about what foot you're standing on, and then what that foot in front is going to do, and I'm doing it here. Okay. Awesome. So you're on your left foot, and you're going to be leaning to the outside of it, and apparently 97 to 99% of your weight is in that foot. Put your right foot down, and you shake it all about. Just kidding. You put your right foot down, and the arch is intersecting, perpendicular. That's the word I've been searching for. It's perpendicular with your left foot. And then you push. I know it's not as easy as that, but it will be. Arms out. In this case, the wheel is yellow, okay? And on my skates, I don't know, you can tell me what color your wheels are. But I'm going to push off the yellow wheel. So let's do arms out. Let's take a breath. Good. Weight in the left foot. Push and flick. There we go. Right. So, right, flick, good, and left, Okay, maybe I'll do a couple from the back if that would be helpful. So this is what we started with, the right foot. You can see my left foot is this one in front, perpendicular. I'm pushing off that black wheel in front. I'm going to bend and push. Right foot, bend and push. Good. Show you from the left again. Left, bend and push. Good. And remember, this is amazing for small spaces. I just think it's really pretty. I think it's like a really amazing skill to have, to be able to you could even do it from standing like this and just push, right? So I taught you a very technical version. If this and this feels too much right now, put it aside. We can put it over by the plant, and instead just put your feet together, turn your foot out slightly and push, okay? And this is a skill that's going to come in handy when you're going uphill. Maybe you're going uphill and you're trying to learn to push off your wheels, and you're trying to, do something like that, or you're going backward and you need to figure out, how do I get momentum? That's what this skill is, okay? So let me know how this is for you. Let me know, is the way I taught it helpful? Do you have questions? What am I missing? What other tips have you learned about this? And what do you want to learn next? Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe in the button areas down there, and comment and share with your friends, and just skate with me. Have fun, and I don't know, I'm having fun. Have a wonderful day. Bye.